Green-Tooth Gorge. HolyHammer's calling Green-Tooth Gorge. I wonder why. Wouldn't have anything to do with awesome garrisons, would it? I think it might.
I think it might also.
Alright, everybody's ready up. Starting now. So, game 4 in a best of 5. Acra's still down by 1 game, but brought it back in the last game. HolyHammer's been sticking with Tech Marine versus the Lictor Alpha, which is surprising to me. Lictor Alpha definitely one of my toughest matchups, so I am learning today. That's what I'm doing. Interestingly enough, I feel like that turret last game by Holy's Power didn't actually do anything. I don't know if Acra knew it was there and that's why he didn't harass the Power, or whether Acra just didn't get a chance to until the end there. I'm not sure how that worked. But, very easy to protect the Power on this map. It's right in front of your base, essentially. You can either drop a turret or just pretty much put a dev right in front of your base. So, as we're saying, we're on Green-Tooth Gorge. HolyHammer's sporting the Tech Marine, and this is a garrison-friendly map. There's this garrison that overlooks Acra's natural power that can be devastating if a Devastator gets into it. See what I did there? Haha. And, yeah, they're just all over the place on this map. Lots of old ruins, old jungly map, the waterfalls way back there that everybody likes so much.
And nothing you really have to be afraid of. They've all got about 2,500 HP.
Yeah, they're all nice and sturdy, too.
None of those buildings are going to come falling down on your head.
No, not like Sewell. Can't trust Sewell buildings. I feel like that's some sort of life lesson you tell your kids. Now on Sewell Frontier, you don't trust those Sewell buildings. They're not stable. Lictor doing a little bit of harass, as he tends to do.
Gets himself a scout model on his way out.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you got to do. And look how much you see that double scout experience. That gets him almost a half a level just off of a scout.
Scouts here. Go ahead. Scouts ready.
Termagant's down here capping.
Yeah, nothing terribly exciting happening. Techie meleeing those termies, trying to mitigate all that damage that they could be pouring into the fight there. And, man, those tactical marines sure could use
some flamers.
Yeah. But, of course, instead of flamers, HolyHammer's going for some grenades, trying to give these Hormagaunts a runaround. And, doing some excellent double scout micro over here.
Scouts here. Go ahead.
And the Hormagaunts get out of there.
Generator operational.
So Nid's taking advantage of the garrisons here too. Kept those Termagants alive for a little while. They didn't have to retreat, so now they're going to be able to try to defend this power push right here. Both players with one generator.
Oh, the Lictor is coming back up, so that will help.
Oh, most certainly. And I don't know if HolyHammer senses it. Oh, there we go.
On guard.
Yeah, that Tech Marine retreats as soon as he sees that Lictor. I think actually, if Acra had wanted to be tricky, he could have left that Lictor hidden and baited the Tech Marine into staying in a little longer than he should have. Maybe taking him out on retreat.
Might
Who
be able
knows?
to get a model off of that flesh hook, but I guess he decides not to.
Yeah, it looks like he's just going to go ahead and use these Termagants and just pound those tacks while he's got the opportunity. I still think he could flesh hook one to be rather effective.
These spore mines are just going to die over here to these scouts. And there he goes, he's moving them.
Oh, and there goes the hook as we were whining about it. And he might actually get two models, because one fell as soon as he flesh hooked. But of course that gives that Devastator perfect timing to come in here and stop that.
Need to get that Lictor out of there.
Yeah. That is really the key. Ravener's on the field now for Acra. Tech Marine repairing that generator. Does not want to lose that. Meanwhile, Hormagon's back behind those scouts, so those scouts will have to be careful. Ravener's coming in.
Beating up those scouts pretty good.
Yeah, it didn't do too much damage, but those scouts are just going to retreat into the building. Spore Mine's just going to come up and start popping on that building, though, in the meantime. In the meantime, those Hormas got scared off, and the scouts are free to run home if they need to.
Go ahead.
So a good play by HolyHammer getting those scouts out of their predicament.
Scouts ready.
And in the meantime,
Understood.
HolyHammer just doing some good job keeping the map in his charge.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad. I wonder if Acra goes directly for tier 2 here, if he tries to go and get a second squad of Ravener Brood.
Yeah, I mean, it seems so rare that you only see one Ravener Brood. Normally, if they go for a Ravener Brood, you're going to see 2 Ravener Broods.
I find it interesting that I have not yet seen Acra build any sort of war gear on his Lictor.
Oh man, there's that grenade again. Oh, that Lictor has died to grenades at least 3 times so far in this series.
Painful.
The enemy is capturing one of our
I mean,
victory
just
points.
every time HolyHammer's just ready with that spot-on retreat grenade. And another scat grenade going off, not really doing much damage, but buying time.
Devastator's getting
Yeah,
into position.
Devastator's
It'll be
just
set up
moving in.
shortly.
Scouts
These
behind green
Termagants
cover
will
and the
have to
Termagants have to fall back. HolyHammer just wants to hold that power.
Let them fall before us.
The tide
So
of
Acra
turns
pushing
toward
into
the
tier 2
righteous.
now. HolyHammer not going to be too far behind.
What word?
Raveners and Hormas doing some decap. Spore Mines,
Research
still
underway.
2 Spore Mines hanging out.
What word?
Scouts here. Scouts ready.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with these.
No, I
Hormagaunts
mean,
back here.
Go ahead.
HolyHammer's just been doing such an excellent job with his scout positioning. Like, he doesn't even have to do anything. He just positions his scouts, like, almost in the way that you would use Spore Mines, just letting your opponent know that they're there and saying, what are you going to do about it? Like, you can see,
definitely have
you
to
can
retreat
see,
through this, so
like,
don't
look at
stay.
those Hormagaunts. He didn't even approach those Hormagaunts, but they were scared to the other side of the map for a while now.
They will under attack.
So when someone's spot on with their grenades, it really makes you question your positioning.
The Tyranid swarm is overwhelming.
That Devastator needs to get set up when it can. He's not worrying about the VPs, just falling back to the power. He knows all he needs to do is hold that power.
What word?
Spore Mines finally go down there.
Yep. Tech Marine popped a couple bolts right into him.
Waiting for orders.
Ravener's pretty much just ignoring him. He's probably just going to go ahead and pop in that building. But I guess he's distracted in the middle or something. Didn't see it for a little while. There he goes.
Venom Brood coming out for Acra. HolyHammer is getting a Razorback.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much seeing the same stuff here.
Orders.
Victory point secured.
Acra saying, go ahead, put your Tech Marine in a building. I'll decap this wreck on the edge of your site.
Yeah, I mean, decapping both of those wreck points is pretty reasonable. They were both fully
The
matured,
Codex
so
Astartes
it's definitely
guides
worth
us to
losing a couple
victory.
Termagants to do that.
However, he now has scout grenades in his retreat path for these guys. And there it goes.
Oh, boom, that's one. And looks like they're going to get out of there, though. Didn't even get that extra model he was hoping for. In the meantime, scouts have been doing their own capping of the wreck points here on the other side. Waiting for these Hormagaunts to engage so they can... oh, see, they're doing a little fake out. Oh, didn't quite hit it. Got one sad little model there, and those scouts have to get out. And of course, he sees it, dropping some Spore Mines immediately, but this Razorback's going to be able to support those scouts.
He's got both his own and Venom Brood yet again.
Yep, I mean, we're
That
seeing the
Razorback
same
is very
builds.
far into the corner here.
Yeah, I mean, that Razorback is going to have to be very careful.
Not really sure what he's doing with this Venom Brute, though. Going after power?
Yeah, I guess so. That Devastator's not sure which position he wants to set up in. Finally decides it's safer to retreat. But yeah, I really think he should have tried to corner that Razorback instead of going for this power.
The enemy has
Plasma
Now he has to get out of there with both.
Oh, Smite picking off a Venom Brood right there.
Yeah, it's just so strong. I hate Smite.
No, it is definitely powerful. It's just some crazy burst damage on Smite, especially on that heavy infantry, because it does do plasma damage.
Wondering if Acra's just going to drive into tier 3 here.
I've seen that before, most definitely.
Upgrading, he had to reinforce, but he is only 20 power off going tier 3 if he would like.
on guard.
But he is not in much of a position to hold on to this game, though.
Not at all.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
The task unfinished is a prayer unanswered. Scouts ready. Scouts under attack. No returning.
Not a whole lot going on here. Another scout grenade on these.
Oh man, and he doesn't
got
see
the
it.
quad. Wasn't paying attention to it at all.
No, he wasn't. He was microing around in the middle right there. A Smite going down doing next to nothing to those Raveners, though.
I didn't know that Smite took into account the cover bonus. But there you have it. Someone really needs to get a work blast on that. Oh, it did already.
Yeah, that was actually slowed already, so it is going to escape right here. Acra grabbing a second zone throw here.
I feel like that's probably a good move. Oh, there goes another one of those Venom Broods. Synapse can be really painful.
That it can be. HolyHammer now going into that dreaded Space Marine Tier 3.
It's underpowered. Wouldn't be worried about it if I was Acra.
Scouts taking a lot of fire. Oh, they do retreat.
Ormagons are in their retreat path, however, they're not lined up correctly.
Yeah, they're not getting any normal attacks. It's all of the little leaps. So 2 Zoans and Venom Broods moving up in the center here. Here comes the Smite. Hitting those Raveners pretty reasonably. Oh, my Avast virus database has been updated. Thank you, Avast.
Well, without Acra going tier 3, it's not looking pretty here.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to
must
see how it
be
goes. I
red.
mean, these 2 zones are gonna be nice, but honestly, Terminators or Dread will just be able to chase them down and probably take him out if he doesn't have any support around.
And HolyHammer just hasn't lost any units, so it's
Yeah, I mean,
really
you can
hard
see
to
the wreck.
handle.
HolyHammer sitting on so much wreck. Just waiting to go into tier 3, and oh, that Razorback's going down here. Oh no, but it didn't target the Razorback. Oh.
He needs to get another focus blast off on that. Oh, but his shield is up, and so he's not going to be able to get another.
Nope. Oh, there it goes. He turned it off just in time. Tech Marine's trying desperately to heal it, even though it's out of control. And there it goes. Goodbye, Razorback. Unfortunately, that's just one small hitch in HolyHammer's armor right now. Because it is currently 437 VPs to 80, and a 1-0 cap soon to be a 2-0, 2-1 here.
Acra is now heading into tier 3.
Yeah, but
He has not had his power farm touched the entire game.
No, but I mean, he went double Zoan. He went.
We have lost a generator to
I guess that's about it in tier 2, though. Got the Devourers, of course.
Scouts here. Go ahead.
Double Zone, Venom Brutes, and the Ravener Brood upgrade.
Victor, of course, been dead for quite a while.
Have not yet seen any sort of Veil of Time with this Devastator, which is interesting. It could get set up and into position and right up on top of those Zoanthropes. Zoanthrope couldn't do anything about it because it would miss when they're running that quick.
Yeah, most definitely. Scout's moving in to put some pressure on this blob right here. Force him out from that cover. Oh man, and look what HolyHammer's got in the production queue.
A Land Raider. That is not going to be good for Acra.
No, that Land Raider Redeemer is going to be a pain indeed.
Oh look, we killed a Razorback, and now there is a much heavier version of it on the field.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, if you were worried about taking out that transport, and I really don't think it matters anyways, because it looks like the VPs are going to tick down here before you can do anything about the 31-28. I think. Yeah, I think that may have actually cost him the game too, because now I don't think he can cap in time.
Yeah, I think he can. He's going to get the decap now.
12, 11. Yeah, he might be able to get this.
Battle brother has fallen.
But he would have to hold it, and with this Land Raider coming out, that's
going to be a moot point, I think. Yep, Acra he knows what's up. He drops the GG.
This victory will long be
He could have gotten the cap there, but he knew better. I would have liked to have seen that Land Raider toast some nids, but no big deal.
And there you have it. Best of 5 goes to HolyHammer. 3-1.